Welcome to Dare Education Awareness, where you can find the latest news on all Dare County schools, the Coastal Studies Institute, and the College of the Albemarle. We keep you informed, entertained, and up to date on education in Dare County.
We got the opportunity, the staff here at the Dare campus, to salute our faculty members. You know, 2 months ago, we had this coronavirus crisis that came upon us, and we had to rally around each other to make sure that we could serve our students and finish the semester. What can I say about the faculty here at the Dare campus? They not only did it, but they did it with amazing passion, encouragement, and caring about their students. And what can I say about the staff? The staff provided the technology, the contacts to the students. We got to zoom in on classes. Today, we honored our faculty members. We honored them with 6 feet social distancing. We were proud of the team that put this together.
This has been a transition for me, going from seated classes to online classes, even though I already taught online classes. I think it's been a challenge for my students, but most of them did well. And this is an excellent opportunity for us to be appreciated. That's a good way to put it. And this is so kind of the Dare staff and faculty along with us to be able to do this.
It's pretty exciting today. I think it's a culmination of this incredible transition we did to the video side on about a week's notice we had from the governor's decision to when we did this. I want to compliment especially our IT department that got us going really fast. We all got coached quickly in the distance learning department, then taught everybody how to use these things. And then the students came on board, and my live class students adapted. I had close to 100% attendance in every class.
My students amazed me this semester, honestly, on all levels. I had a public speaking class of 20-some students, and they went from one day we were doing speeches in the giant auditorium to the next day we were doing Zoom speeches. They didn't miss a beat. They never missed classes. They did their speeches just like they were supposed to. Granted, a few of them might have been in pajamas and maybe a little more casual.
This campus in particular, you know, it's a small campus, so we know everybody, we know each other. We're used to seeing each other in the community. Nobody's seen anybody. So this is the first time I've seen Rex's face in 12 weeks. So it's pretty cool. Patty down there. So I'm just glad to be here just to see everyone.
Being the dean, you know, I don't come up with all these great ideas. You have to have great people around you. And I have a great staff around me here at the Dare campus. We don't know what the future is going to be like, so we'll see this fall if we can continue with our online courses. Maybe we can get back to hybrid courses. But we're in this together, and that's the most important thing for our students to know, our faculty to know, and our staff that we're all in this together, and we're going to get through this crisis and continue to help our students get that education and fulfill their dreams.
We're doing the Reality of Money event. We've essentially given the students a profile of a 25-year-old. We've told them what their education level is, what their profession is, whether or not they're married, and whether or not they have children. And they are to go out into the world, find their expenses, including communications, housing, clothing, transportation, child care, insurance. There's 10 or 12 things they have to go out and budget for to kind of put what they're making and what they're spending into a real life perspective.
They determine their credit, so they have good credit, bad credit. Child care becomes a factor for some of them. Some of them are single parents. I know a kid just told me he had to get 2 vehicles because he's married with a family of 4, so him and the wife both have to have a vehicle, which is kind of stressful, but it's kind of a real life thing at the same time. They get their paydays. They know what it's like to get like a big sum once a month sort of thing, or every couple of weeks, so it's just a real life action for them.
The house station was, you had the option of 4 different houses: a condo, a work in progress, a new house, and a rental home. I went with the condo because it was actually probably the best option, and I thought that was really interesting. I've been here for about 20 minutes and it's taught me so much.
When I think about my future, I want to be stable, I want to have kids, and I want to have a good job, but that's not what I got on my paper. So it's really showing me how I need to prepare and I need to be able to be comfortable. But my scenario was me and my husband together make $2,000 a month and we have a child. So even when you get the lowest of everything, your money goes down so quickly.
For like caring for your children, it is so expensive. I have 2 kids and I got private home care and it was $900 per month.
Some of the stations like clothing and like transportation, you have to make like really tough decisions based on how much money you have. And so you might like want something really nice, but you just can't afford it. So you have to like think about other things while you're thinking about something new.
Here at Cape Hatteras Secondary School, we're so fortunate to have the support of our community members. We have board members here, we have county commissioners here, we have people from realty companies, business owners, fire department, police department, all that show up to support our students.
The kids being able to see it on paper. You know, our kids are learning in such a visual, hands-on environment these days that for them to be able to see it on paper and go to these different stations and see, okay, I have to go see an insurance agent, I have to go see the mortgage lender, and even how that affects their own families currently, like what their parents are going, like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize my mom had to do this or my father was doing this. So they're understanding visually and hands-on the importance of all of the life events that we deal with on a day-to-day basis.
We're just happy that we're able to be here and thankful to the Credit Union and Cape Hatteras Secondary School for hosting this.
Yes.
Everyone loves this program. The volunteers love being here to do this program for our students. The students enjoy themselves so much. One of the teachers even said that they wish they could do this every day because students are really engaged and love doing this.
Today we are behind the scenes on the set of our CSI Kitchen Science video series. Over the last several weeks we have been filming 1-minute videos to show everyone at home what they can do to answer a simple science question using the supplies that they can find in the kitchen or around their homes. Since we started our kitchen science videos, we've covered topics 1 per week, including upwelling, thermoregulation, waves, pressure, and today we're doing one about buoyancy.
Hi, I'm John McCord with the Coastal Studies Institute. We started the Kitchen Science video series in response to COVID-19 and these trying times that we're all going through right now. Kitchen Science is a fun, upbeat video series of short ways to bring science into your home and get you involved with your child.
Part of our mission at CSI includes education, and so the goal of these videos is to try and get those education initiatives into your own homes.
Here at the Coastal Studies Institute, we understand the value of video and imagery. We use video and imagery for science, both underwater as well as topside. In addition, what some people might not know is that we produce a lot of video content on the research, activities, and education programs that we do here at the Coastal Studies Institute. Our YouTube page is full of all sorts of videos where you can learn a little bit more about the science behind the Coastal Studies Institute and the people that perform that work. The Kitchen Science video series has been a lot of fun to shoot. We've been able to be creative with some of our production, both in animations, in the editing room, as well as keeping it lighthearted and upbeat, even recording some fun sound effects.